Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome to Let's Play Kirby's Dreamland. This is a Let's Play that I've been meaning to get to for a while. This is probably going to be a one video Let's Play, so just because the game is so short. The plot reads, someone has stolen from Dreamland. It's Kirby to the rescue. Dreamland is in peril. An evil king has stolen the magical twinkle stars. If they're not recovered, the people of Dreamland will starve. Join Kirby, our cute and roly-poly little hero, as he jumps, runs, floats, and swims in search of the treasured twinkle stars. He'll puff his way through castles, caves, dungeons, and forests. There are many wicked and greedy enemies in his path, but Kirby has a special way to defeat them. It's non-stop action all the way to the top of Mount DDD. So I didn't actually know this, but I guess there were a plot device, like the warp stars are a plot device in this game. I always just kind of assumed that it was just DDD stole all the land's food. So I am gonna say this game technically has had a few remakes. There is a version of this game called Spring Breeze, present in Kirby Superstar for the Super Nintendo. It is basically a shortened version of this game with some levels cut out of it. There's also Spring Breeze Ultra in Kirby Superstar Ultra, which is basically a remix version of that. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is a game that I played a lot growing up as well, and this came out before Kirby's Adventure. But here we can just kind of see the game cycling through all of Kirby's animations here. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm playing with the color filter on. Also, I like that really fucked up logo in the bottom corner. So this is Kirby's Dreamland. You can suck in enemies with B and spit them back out. There is no copy abilities in this game. That would not be introduced until Kirby's Adventure. Anyway, these are healing items. But yeah, Kirby actually wasn't originally... I believe there's a secret here. There's a secret room here, if I remember correctly. Really quick, I'm actually gonna look it up. How to do the secret room. Sorry if I sound pretty tired, by the way. Yeah, I ended up, like... I think I'm a little sick or something. Because, like, I've had a pretty bad, like, stomach ache. I should probably take, like, an antacid tablet. But, yeah. Sorry, that's the antacid tablets. I guess it's not in this game. In later Kirby games, they basically add a HAL room that has the HAL Laboratories logo in it. So, yeah, you know. Anyway. Off to the forest we go. And here is the first boss, Poppy Brothers. This boss is pretty easy, throws bombs at you, just suck them up. So, an interesting fact about this game, this is actually a game that was made by Masahiro Sakurai, the creator of Smash Brothers. I don't think there's anything over here. So, a lot of the, one of the early concepts of this game is rather than having a health bar, you'd actually get knocked, the screen would lock, and if you fell off the screen, you would die. Which became the same idea that he used for Smash Brothers' death system. Masahiro Sakurai currently also has a YouTube channel called, it's like Masahiro Sakurai on Gaming or something. Yeah. Anyway, here we are at the first boss, Wispy Woods. Basically, you need to dodge these apples and his little gusts of wind that he'll blow at you. And he's dead. Anyway, here's one of the twinkle stars, I guess. And this is a pretty signature thing about the Kirby series. He always does a little dance, so. Anyway, here we are at Castle Lololo. Ow. I was taking a drink of water, you jerk. Just rewind that. Anyway, here we're introduced to one of the special items. The microphone. Here's another one, the bomb. But, yeah, I'm obviously playing with the Game Boy Color filter on, so Kirby is in fact pink. Anyway, here's Lololo, also known as Lolo. And Fololo as well, I think, in Kirby Right Back at Ya. Anyway, I said I grew up with this game. This was on the 3DS Virtual Console. I played it a lot because it was a cheap game. It's just a fun little game. I remember thinking this game was like really hard when I was younger. Here we have Gordo. I don't know the names of all the enemies, but this one is called Gordo. He'll become an enemy in a lot of other Nintendo games as well. Ah, that ghost almost got me. Anyway, here's the boss, Lololo and La La La. Basically, there's these 3 columns, and you just need to suck up one of the boxes and spit it back at one of them. And this destroys the whole castle, which I think is funny. Ah, yes, the float islands. Just a little beam clam. And down there. But, yeah, this level you'll actually need to use Kirby's flight ability a lot more. Kirby can also swim through the water down there. Ow. I will probably die a few times. If you do fall far enough, Kirby will sort of do this face planting type motion. And here's a secret, I guess. I don't know if I've ever taken this door before. Damn it. If you die, it does just take you back to the beginning of the room. Anyway, here's the spicy curry, which many of you may know as an item from Smash Brothers. It's actually from Kirby. If we come down here, we can get our life back. 1-ups don't have like a special sprite in this game. It literally just says 1-up. But this game's not like a super difficult game. This is a very casual game. We're gonna go to the whale. Anyway, here we get a new power called the Mint Leaf. And here's the boss that was cut, Kabula. Weirdly, Kabula actually uses female pronouns, despite Kabula appearing to just be a blimp. But yeah, we get a nice little shooter boss fight. You can basically just hold down the B button. Anyway, now we're on to bubbly clouds. These are Scarfies. You don't want to try to suck them up. If you do, they come after you. For example, they do that. And then after a little bit, they explode, so. Anyway, here we got enemies with parasols. Like I said, you can't suck up parasols in this game to get the parasol ability. That wouldn't be a thing until Kirby's Adventure, which I have already played. I played the Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland game. But yeah, see, normally in the most Kirby games, these guys give Cutter. Those little generic guys I keep sucking up are called Waddle Dees. Damn it. Losing a bunch of HP. These guys are Waddle Dees. The ones with the one eye are called Waddle Doos. Which, fun fact, I think the name actually comes from how they were sprited. See, the thing with the Waddle Dees is they're actually multiple sprites. Together. Specifically, I think they're 2 sprites. So they just use the back sprite twice. Anyway, in here there's a secret power. Ah, Game Boy lag. Anyway, here we have Krakow Jr. An annoying little shit he is. God damn it. There we go. Kracko Jr. is the mini-boss. I mean, now we're in space. If we come over here, though, we can get the... Get that. If you come down there, there's a Maxim tomato. Or I think it can also be called a Metamato. I think they tried to change the name to Metamato. It's called a Metamato in Kirby's Epic Yarn. But some people are like, oh no, that's just that one. Anyway, be careful for these falling stars that are slightly pink. Anyway, here's the real boss, Kracko. Kracko will shoot out these twin beams around itself to try to hit you and also dash at you. But Kracko has a pretty easy pattern. He has 2 attacks. Darn, I thought it would go in the center there. They pranked me. Anyway, now we're on to the final stage, Mount DDD. This stage is a significantly longer in this version of the game versus Spring Breeze. Also, if I ever do Kirby Superstar, I will be doing Spring Breeze. So you can see here, we have 4 doors here that have each of the bosses. They have Wispy Woods, Kabula, Lololo, and La, as well as Kracko. Anyway, here you basically need to find these dancing Kirbys. And they will be the key to letting you out of a room, and then you have a rematch with the bosses. Oop. Boom. Anyway, we have this nice little, like, boss select theme, which I like. Also, I like the background here. It's like a brick pattern, but they twisted it. It looks nice. I think I want to do Kabula next. You can do these in any order. There's no specific required order. I got a text message. I keep leaving my phone by the mic. Anyway, here you've got to do more maneuvering than you did before. Because Kabula there will shoot 3 shots. So, you know. Guess I'll do Krakow next. Krakow's is pretty easy. You literally just drop down. Though you do have to fight Krakow Jr. Or no, you don't. You just fight Krakow. Oop. He tried to prank me, and he got me. Sometimes the controls aren't nearly as responsive as I want them to be. You can also use the jump button to fly here. Hey. Darn. If you die, you just get kicked back. So... you know. Don't die and you won't get kicked back. The main trick is to get behind them. But yeah, now that they're all closed, you just need to fly up into the DDD logo, and here we fight King DDD. And he will also inhale against you. So King DDD is like a pretty decently tough boss. But yeah, he'll do these attacks where he runs at you with his hammer. He'll also do this attack where he runs at you and tries to tackle you. Hitting him will stun him. Sometimes flying above him as well will make him jump. He'll also try to suck you in and spit you out against the wall, which I think does 2 damage, but I might be wrong. Alright, just one more. There we go. Anyway, with that, we've gotten the 5 twinkle stars back, I guess. And when Kirby absorbs this power, he turns into a giant balloon. And that's the end of the game. It's not a super long game. Masa Sakurai. Sunday Rain. But yeah, that's Kirby's Dreamland. It's not a super hard game. I have quite a few good memories with this game. Thanks, Bubby. Not a whole lot, but just some good memories of playing this. You know, back when I was younger, I couldn't really afford all the new AAA games, so, you know, I had to use the virtual console a lot, so I'd be buying games for like $3. And I mean, to me, I was like getting 3 games for the price, for like $10 a week. Anyway, if you press up A and select on the title screen, you can press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. Anyway, here we can see this very frustrated King DDD as he runs away. This starts the extra game, which is just a more difficult version of the game. I'm not really planning on playing this. Just because it's more of like just more of the same. I mean, you go through the same levels, just there's harder enemies. Specifically, I think all Waddle Dees are replaced with Waddle Doos. Is one of the main key differences, so, you know. It's just, it's there. Anyway, I do want to talk about why it took so long to get this Let's Play done. So you may notice I'm playing this on Switch Online. Well, I actually recorded this Let's Play a while back, and it wasn't on Switch Online because this was before I had a working capture card again. I tried to record it emulated on a computer. Well, this was when I found out OBS just wasn't saving recordings, and I had several encoding video errors. So basically that video never came to pass. I think I talk about it in some of the previous videos, how like it never really came to. But yeah, that's why it took so long. I decided to record this just because I knew I'm having some issues deciding on like a new Let's Play to do after Zelda, so this is coming out after the break week after Zelda. So I'm technically recording this almost 2 weeks in advance. So yeah. But with that, there's nothing really left to do. There actually is not anything you can do here, so you actually are forced to reset your game here. But yeah, the extra game just makes a lot of enemies harder. There's even some exclusive enemies like that. And I just think it's really funny. So, you know, I'll go ahead and show off this, like, first little area here. But, you know. Like here, the Poppy Brothers has... Poppy Bros has more. What even are these? These things look hilarious. But yeah, that's really it. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I am thinking about doing Kirby's Dreamland 2 here very soon, which is a much longer game as it came out after Adventure. It also has copy abilities. And it's also literally here. If you're wondering where Dreamland 3 is, Kirby's Dreamland 3, strangely enough, was actually a home console title. There's also Kirby Tilt and Tumble. When did this come out? 2001? This came out 3 years before I was... This was a big thing when it came out. the Kirby Tilt and Tumble port. I'm definitely looking forward to playing that. There are a couple of games on here I obviously want to play. Super Mario Land will also probably be another Game Boy one-off. So, you know. There's also the Mega Man Game Boy titles on here, which I'll think about covering. But, yeah, with that done, I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye.